Okay, welcome. This is Strength Cardio Core, aka HIIT. If you want it to be a high intensity interval training, it can be that, but that's up to you. And I will hopefully inspire you and motivate you to do your highest level that you possibly can today. You know, it's always different. Listen to your body, because I'm not there at home with you to touch you and grab you, which I wish I was, but I'm not. So just do what works for you today. Make yourself proud and have fun with it, more than anything. You need one big weight today, something you can push over your head and swing around a little bit. If your weight does not have a handle, you just put it in a towel. You just grab any kind of towel and you hold it with the towel, okay? So that'll be one drill today that you'll see later on that you need that. And everything's always optional, so don't worry about it. Today, the format, we'll be doing 3 exercises in a block. And then those 3 exercises we're going to put together for one big drill at the end of that. And then the end of our block will be a kickboxing, kind of shake things out cardio today. So we're going to do these blocks twice, and then we'll move on to the next block. We got 3 of them. Okay, we're going to warm up first. Here we go. Feet underneath the hips. Just put both hands on your heart. Close your eyes. Take 3 ginormous breaths from your feet all the way out of the crown of your head. Keep going on your own. Every time you inhale, imagine just strength and kindness and compassion and whatever you need and power filling every cell in your body. And as you exhale, send out some more love and strength and compassion to your space around you or to someone far away that needs a little bit of extra juju today. Take one more breath, send your hands into the sky. And as you exhale, shake your hands out, shake out what you don't need for this hour that you're gonna spend for yourself. Your feet are already hip width, let's drop into a squat and take your hands all the way up. Inhale down, all the way up. So by the way, I hope you're playing music at home, your own music, because I hate to drown out the sound of the waves and then my cueing with my music. So you guys are probably playing better music. So please go to your little beat. Hey Catherine, welcome. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Look down once or twice and make sure your knees are tracking directly over the center of your feet. When your arms go up over your head, you are not shifting your hips. So you're keeping that integrity, having to squeeze the back body, opening the front body, but without dumping into the lower back. You just got 2 more, just shaking things out. 1 more just like that. Stand on up. You're going to take your right foot, step it forward. Just like if you're literally taking a step. You're going to take those arms over your head again. You're squeezing your left butt cheek and you step backwards. Try that with the other foot. So I'm opening up the front body, but again, supporting with the back body. So it's not this. It's not that. I mean, it can sort of look like that, but I need you to have a slight pelvic tilt. You're absolutely pushing with your back toes to get that engagement of the back glute. You should not feel any pressure in your lower back. If you do today or any time in your life, that's usually a cue that you can be contracting your abdominals or doing a slight pelvic tilt, depending on the situation, right? 1 more on each side, whatever evens you out. All right, feet hip width apart. You're gonna see this later while we're slinging weights around. So I want you to step your left foot back just a little bit. Pretend you're holding something, but you can just throw your arms. You're gonna toss your arms over this right thigh. You're gonna step forward to the left foot, your hands go outside of your ear. Okay, so you're stepping back with the left foot and forward with the left foot. Your right foot stays put. So that's the basic look of the move. But what you're feeling is when I'm stepping forward into putting pressure on my left foot, I'm pushing backwards with the right toes. And then when I'm down here, rotated over my right thigh, I'm pushing with those left toes. So whatever foot is behind you, you're pushing backwards into the ground. So just think about it, just think about it. If it doesn't connect with you today, don't worry about it. But ideally, and someday, you won't have to think about it. It'll become habitual. 1 more on that side. Nice, everybody. So now you're just stepping forward and back with your right foot. So step forward and back. So now I'm going over this left thigh with my arms. I'm stepping forward and kind of tossing my arms in that diagonal line. Yes. So just one foot is moving, one foot is moving. If it is your right foot, because my right foot's moving, you're pushing backwards with those toes when the right foot's behind you, and then you're pushing backwards with your left foot as the right foot's in front of you. Inhale, exhale. 2 more just like that. Alrighty, shake it out. Forget about that for a second. Feet a little wider than your hips. Toes can turn out if that's natural for you. I want you to drop into a baby squat, neutral spine. Your right knee comes up. You do an in to out. You drop right back down. In to out, drop. I'm keeping my hands up in kind of a guard position, but that's just so I use my abdominals to balance and not my arms, right? And your shoulders are going to rotate in opposition of that swinging knee, so just let them do what they want to do. If you look down once or twice on your squat, make sure your knees, again, are tracking the direction of your second toe. So if your toes are pointing forward, your knees are going forward. There's none of this like squeezing, or I call it the cowboy, when your knees are outside the toes. So just be mindful of that. Natural curve of the low back. Do 2 more, 1 on each side, or again, whatever makes you feel like you're even. Hold this sort of demi sumo squat or plie squat, and I want you to throw some cross punches, because you're going to see something like this later. So your hands are just under the chin. You can make tight fists or not. Now while your upper body's really rotating, your pelvis and your knees are not, so I don't want to see your knees doing that, okay? Nice. Just let it feel good. If you're concerned about punching fast, you don't have to, but if you want to punch fast, you don't punch fast, you retract fast. You think of pulling your elbow back faster. And that's how you get speed, believe it or not, with punching. 8, 7, nice job. 6, 5, perfect. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, a little baby jog. You do 5, 6, or 7, you drop in that wide squat. If you're not jumping today, you just step your feet out. You can just do some marches and step your feet out and drop low. So you listen to your body, whatever you need to do, you do. If you are kind of dropping and falling into that squat, be really light on your feet. Just imagine that someone's living below you. Maybe somebody is living below you, and you don't want to make them really mad. Yes, heart stays lifted. Ideally, you guys keep going. Ideally, your torso is the same angle as your shins. You're not looking down to the ground, not on this variation. A couple more. Good. Just do 1 more maybe, or maybe you're done. All right, come to the back of your area, please. If it's a mat, great. Toes pointing forward, soften your knees. We're gonna touch the ground 3 times. You're gonna inhale, reach your arms over your head. Get long in the side body. Exhale, bend your knees if you need to touch the ground. Peel back up again. Nice, exhale again. Ride the breath down, then ride it back up. Last one, we're gonna stay down there. Stay on down. Walk your hands out to a high plank position. So shoulders directly over your wrists. You're gonna exhale into down dog. So go ahead and pike back. Now bend your knees into crouching cat. Crouching cat is just a bent knee downward dog. Unshrug your shoulders, spin the eyes of your elbows forward, widen those sits bones, and then you shoot forward into your plank. Make sure your shoulders are in line with your crease of your wrist. Bend the knees, crouching cat. That's your move. Inhale, exhale. So I have a neutral spine when I'm in the cat or in the crouching cat, and then I'm definitely tucking my tail into this plank. Inhale, exhale. You can go pretty fast on this if you want. You don't have to, but it is possible. Just make sure you're not overshooting your plank every single time. Keep going, guys. I want to check you out. Yes, you have 2 points of focus. Your gaze is right between your fingers, and then your gaze is naturally either middle of your mat or at your toes. Good, go for about 15 more seconds. You look awesome. For 3, for 2, and 1. Nice. Go ahead and set your hands or your knees down. Your hands are already down. And make sure you're in tabletop. So hips over the knees, shoulders over the crease of the wrist. Nice and easy. I want you to send your right leg back. My foot is flexed. lot of weight in the right hand, and then send your left hand forward. You can point your toe back there if you want, it's up to you. Snap your waist up, and then you're gonna pulse twice, and then you're gonna hug your knee to elbow twice, 2 taps. So it's a lift, lift, and a tap, tap. Lift, lift, tap, tap. Lift, lift, tap, tap. That lift, lift is from your glute. You're not arching your lower back to get a high leg. That's not the goal. Lift, lift, and then you can round your back on that knee tap. Lift, lift, tap, tap. Do one more like that. Hold the taps, hold the taps. Now push down with your hand in your left shin. Really round it out. Tuck your chin into your chest and tap, tap, tap. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. 5, 4. Keep your weight forward on your right hand if you can. 2. Reach out 1 time for length. Nice. Exhale that hand and knee to the mat. Shake out that bottom wrist. I know you've been on there for quite a while. Come up onto your finger pads. You're making a tent with your hands. Shift back round, so it's sort of an elevated cat. And then shift forward, arch your back into cow if you like. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Just do one more for me. Good job. Alrighty, foundation, those hands nice and flat. Once again, your left foot goes back now. This should be the second side. Point your toes if you want, it's up to you. Your right hand is up. Now it's 2 lifts. Lift, lift. You round out, tap, tap, elbow to knee. Lift, lift. Touch, touch. Good. Lift, lift. Still lifting that second leg from the bottom, from your bottom, not your lower back. So really fight to exhale and contract your abdominal wall on those 2 pulsing lifts, and then you get to round out, again, still contracting the abdominal wall, but more in a flex position on your knee tap. Keep going, pushing down firmly with your left hand, your supporting hand. Breathe. See if you can mentally make sure that the top of your foot, all 5 toes, are facing the ground, not the side. You have 2 more. The next time your elbow touches your knee, hold there, power down with the hand and shin, and tap, tap, tap. Shoulders forward, left shoulder over that supporting wrist. Waist pulling in and up for 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2, extend. 1 time, inhale. Send that hand and knee down to the mat. Good job. Take that supporting hand off and just shake it out a little bit. 1 more time, then we're gonna start this class. Up on your finger pads, shift your hips back, tuck your tail, waist pulling inward. Inhale, belly initiates that move. So ready, when we sit back, contract your abdominals in, getting the pelvic tilt, and then shift back. Do 1 more, just 1 more. All right, nice. So I'd like for you, we're gonna be on our feet to start, and I want you to set your weight up at the top of your area. Top of your area, please. And then we're also gonna be working in the back end of our area as well. So if you don't have a lot of room behind you, you can just stop short. You'll see what I mean later. Stop short so you don't jump into a wall or something. All right, so you're gonna start with your weight. Everything is 1 minute. We've got 3 exercises separate, and then we're gonna put them together into a combo exercise for another minute. Don't worry about that. Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. It is a squat to 2 shoulder presses. So at the top of your area, it's squat. 1, stay up here. 2, there's your move. Down, squeeze your quads and glutes at the top. So from the side, I'm keeping my chest lifted. 1, squeezing. 2. Nice. So you're being mindful. 1, you're not locking your knees, but you are being very, very strong in the legs. You're contracting the muscles around your femur bones, essentially. Your abdominals are engaged at the top, and you're not flaring out the ribs. So you have to get that slight pelvic tilt. We're keeping our spine neutral, but it's a slight pelvic tilt. So we're not just blowing out our chest. Inhale, exhale. You keep going, you keep going. Let me give you a time check. Oh, and you're done right there. So just set your weight at the top of your mat. We're gonna come back to that in a little bit. And I'm gonna turn, well, let's see. No, I'm gonna stay put. You can do it, you're gonna stay at the top of your mat. You're gonna walk back to the back of your mat and then walk forward. So you can see me from the side better than the front. So this is it, just start with me, right? So you're staying on the low end of this. You're staying low rather than standing up every time. Now, if you want more, which I know a lot of you do, even though we're just cruising out of the warm-up, but you're always walking backwards. Of course, if you want, it's 1 or 2 hops forward, right? Your choice. But you're eventually gonna make it up to where your weight is. So if you need to do 2 hops, do 2 hops. If you're hopping, that's totally optional. You can just walk it the whole time, or do half and half. If you're jumping, you're landing like a ninja, right? Not like an elephant. So you're trying to land softly. Your knees are shock absorbers. It's so common for people to jump. They land like this, ow, that hurt me, and then bending their knees. But those are your shock absorbers. So please, if you land, just go light and bend the knees. 3, 2, and 1. So say you're at the back of your mat, or the back-ish of your mat. You're doing a walking burpee or a full burpee. So you're gonna bend your knees, hands go down. You step your feet back one by one. Push-ups are optional. You walk your feet in. You bring your hands up. That's your move. Or you're jumping it, right? But I want your hands up like a linebacker every single time to neutralize your spine. You're on the clock, by the way. Keep it going. So you can either walk your feet back, back, forward, lift your chest. That's awesome. You can add in the push-up if you want with the walk, or you're jumping, stopping, push-up, in, or you put your hands down. When you jump back, you're down, you push back in. So lots of levels here, right? You can go way faster, nice you guys, on any of those variations. You can walk your feet so darn fast, it's just as fast as a jump. Yep, back, up, you look so good. I love it, so good. Stay with it, gang. Only 15 more seconds. Yes, I'd rather every piece of that move look great than sloppy. Always form before speed. And you're up right there. Okay, so now your weight is at the top of your area. It's the whole shebang. The press with the double shoulder press, you walk back, you do a burpee, you jump forward. You'll get it. Ready? Set. Here we go. Reach for your weight. It's up. Another shoulder press, squat to put it down. Walking backward, you're always walking backwards no matter what. Hands down, do your version of your little walking burpee. Jump or walk forward, doesn't matter to me. Reach for your weight, up, and an extra shoulder press up there. Set it down. There you go. You're off and running. Inhale, exhale. You can do a double hop to get to your weight. You can walk to get to your weight. Just so long as you get to your weight. Nice. You're gonna enjoy that walk backwards because that's kind of the recovery of the whole thing. Inhale, exhale. Land like a ninja if you're jumping. Yes. 3, 2, and 1. Nice, you guys. Super quick sip of water. That's more for me than for you, I bet. And we're gonna do an easy little kickboxing segment here to shake things up, shake things out. Right foot forward, hands up. You're gonna go right, left, left knee. That's it. 4 punches and that back knee. Bop, 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 knee. Punch, 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 punch. Hands up when you throw that knee. Abs in tight. That's it. You're doing it. Awesome, guys. If you have some music on that's fast and even slow and motivating, whatever, use it. Use that Music for energy. Yes. Pop, pop, boom. All right, one more on this side. We need a little bit more time on that side because I want you to get the movement down. Left foot forward, other side, hands up. I'm going left, right, now the back knee, boom. Do a couple slow to get the movement pattern and then get after it. Yes! Pop, 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 pop. Whew, whew. Maybe you're picturing somebody or something that you'd like to knock out. I got a couple ideas for you, but I won't say them out loud. I'm sure you know. Keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Knee, go 4 more like that. That's 1. Hands up, 2. Abs in tight, 3. And 4. Nice work, everybody. Again, if you need water, grab it. If you need a towel, grab it. We're doing that same block again, so you know what's happening. You got 5 seconds to get your poop in a group. Ready? Top of your area. Squat, 2 shoulder presses. Here we go. Let's do this. Good. Sit. Nice strong legs. Nice strong abdominals. Woo, you got it. Keep breathing. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. If maybe your shoulders are getting too tired, you just do a couple squats, recover, and then come back to it. But I'd rather they look pretty good, really good, than just going through the motions. Yes, nice, you guys, I see you. Looking awesome, keep it going, let's see. Yep, pull that weight under your chin every single time. Weight under the chin every time, full range of motion. Yes. 3, 2, 1, you just set the weight down. You're already kind of in your spot, I bet. Drop into a low squat. You can walk forward and back, or you can walk back. You're always walking backwards. The forward is the option. Do 1 or 2 hops. Notice when I hop, I use my arms, right? It's very much a froggy hop. I promise, if you're only like a foot away or less from your object, your weight up there, you use your arms, you'll get there. You'll get there for sure. You might even overshoot it. So you don't have to go that far. You can do little baby ones, a little less intense. Yep, you got it. Woo! Good job, everybody. Keep it going, keep it going. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, no, I definitely need this in the back of my ass. All right, so here comes your burpee. You got 5 seconds. You can walk it, or you can jump it. You can push up or not. 3, 2, you're in a low squat. Hands go down. Walk your feet back. Push up, walk or jump your feet forward. Hands come up like you're catching a ball. And then you go right back down again. So remember, those push-ups are just planks with bent elbows, so you don't need to dangle your head or push your butt up in the air or all those other weird variations. If you are walking the feet forward and back like I am on this round, maybe alternate the foot that steps back and the foot that steps forward. Yes. So good. You got 20 more seconds. 20 more seconds. Nice work. Yes. Just stay consistent. Just get through it. Make it look good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand up for your thighs. 10 seconds to breathe. It's the full shebang. So let's start from the squat shoulder press. Why not? Ready, set, here we go. Grab it. It's up twice. You do 2 up there. Set the weight down. Walk back. Hands go down, push up however you would like. And you can always push up on your knees, by the way. Get yourself forward. Stand push. Stand push. Low. Nice. You can always do the push-ups on your knees, of course. 1 or 2 hops or a walk forward. Woo! Yes! Maybe you want to pick up your pace a little bit because it's the last round of this. It's the last round. Add extra squat in there. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a moment. Wipe some sweat. That's it. You got those 4 punches with the knee, 30 seconds each side. I'm going to go left foot forward. Ready, set. It's left, right, knee. Left, right, back knee. Woo! Good job, you guys. Boom. Your shoulders are absolutely rotating on your punches. Your hips are not necessarily rotating on the punches. 5, 4, 3, you're doing your second side. 2. All right, right foot forward. Your back, hands up. Right, left, left knee, go. Pop, 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 hands up. Now knee somebody like you're kneeing somebody, like you're driving. Yes, I have to thrust my hips a little bit to get my knee out there, but think about that. Give it a little oomph rather than just like bringing up a knee like no one's there. Pop. Yes. Punch, 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 punch. Yeah, Fight Club. Looking good. 3, yes. 2. Perfect, and 1. Quick sip of water. Wipe yourself off. We're going into block number 2, so forget about that last block. Good. In through the nose, out through the mouth. You need your weight. Here we go. So you see me do this a lot. I'm gonna give you some jumping options on the second round of this. So right foot forward, left foot back. You're swinging, remember I demoed this in the warm-up. You swing over that right thigh, you step the left foot forward, and now the weight's kind of here. It can be at your waist too, but I'm gonna take it to my ear. So it's over the thigh, and then outside. Over the thigh, outside the ear. So my feet are working a ton. This left foot that's behind me now, I'm pushing it into the ground, squeezing that glute, and now my right foot is pushing backwards into the ground. So I want you to be really mindful and conscious of that sensation. Your back foot, that's the glute I want you to feel right now. Sometimes I have you feel the front one. Today it's the back one. So if you're arching your back, you're putting all that stress and work into the low back and you will not feel your glutes. So you got a pelvic tilt, push back with those toes. It is a swing, by the way, it is a swing. You've got your weight. I just wanted to demo better without mine since mine's all slippery right now. 5, 4, you've got this, guys. 3, second move coming up is a skater lunge. So you just finished right here. Your right foot is still forward. You're here, you're low. You're gonna come up high. So I'm not lunging on this side. I'm down on the right. I'm up on the left. That's your move. Down and up. Swinging the weight. Let me grab my weight. And you know the weight's always optional too, right? Switch my grip on this one, yeah. Yes. Also check me out. Notice that I'm not doing a curtsy lunge. That just does not put you in a power explosive position. It puts you in this like crazy off-center position. It's not bad, just for explosive moves. That's not what you want to go for. So you're down, you're up. You're down, you're up. Hello, right thigh and glute. Yes, you're up. You can absolutely go faster than me, especially if you have a lighter weight. I'm gonna grab my water bottle for this one. Down and up. So I'm kind of swinging the weight to get momentum. 5 and 4 and 3, 2 and 1. All right, it's just a skater shuffle, or I should say a lateral shuffle, not a skater shuffle. You're on the right side of your area, feet are in athletic stance, your body's in athletic stance. You're shuffling, boom. Shuffling, I put that inside foot back. I do a little rotation. Shuffle, 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 hoop. So each individual move should keep your heart rate slightly elevated, right? This technically isn't the cardio part of the workout, but it is. Your body doesn't know if you're jogging down the street or running from a bear right now. Boom. Again, I'm not doing the curtsy lunge. Keep going, gang. I want to see those feet. Yes, I like the speed, Sam. That looks great. Yeah, Catherine. Move, you guys. Move, 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 move. Like you're literally going across your area. Inside foot goes backwards. Try the inside foot back, Zahida. And the weight goes over the front thigh. 5, 4, you've got this. 3, over the front thigh. 2, yeah. All right. How are we gonna put that all together? We are, it's gonna work, I know, because I practiced all morning. All right, so, you're over that right thigh, yes? Do it with me, right foot forward, over the right thigh. You step forward outside the ear. You come back into a low lunge. You come up diagonal, yes? You're back here in that low lunge. You shuffle and shuffle back. There's your move. You're lunging, you step, you lunge, you step out diagonal, yes? Dropping back to the right always. That's kind of your home base. You get back. Here we go. Step forward over the ear. You're back. You step out to the side. You're back. You shuffle. This is your break because you get to load that left leg for a second. Good. You step forward and back. You step out to the side and back. You shuffle. If some of you want more, it's a jump. You're here. You switch into that lunge. Yes. You step out still. That was just the first move. Shuffle. Shuffle. If you're jumping with me, you're here. You do a switch foot. You step out and down. Shuffle. Shuffle. Switch your step. Step out to the side. Shuffle. Shuffle. 2 more rounds. Switch your step. Step out to the side. I'm going to lose that weight, so I'm going to put it down. Shuffle and shuffle. Switch, boom, yes. Step out, cross chop. Shuffle and shuffle. Nice job, you guys. That's a lot on the brain. Good job. Take a second. The punching is not that fancy. This is no thinking. You guys ready? Feet wide. We did this in warm-up, but we're going to move a little bit. Right, left, right, left. Hit it. Come on. Go, 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 go. Cross punch. Cross punch. Knees are soft. Abs are in tight. You're absolutely pulling those elbows back. So you're not in a hunchback the whole time. Open up the chest. All right, if you'd like, you've seen me do this before. You hop forward for 4 punches. You hop back and down for 4 punches. It's here, here, forward and back, or just hinge and punch down. Your choice. But are your glutes engaged? Notice my knees are soft, but my glutes are still like firing. Like everything's firing. I don't have to straighten and lock my legs for that. Keep going, keep going. Pop, 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 pop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, if you can. Get the heart rate down a little bit. So now we're gonna do that whole round on our left leg loading. So our left foot is gonna be the step, is gonna be the loaded foot. 10 more seconds, wipe off, water. All right, you guys, I need my towel for sure. All righty. So now, your left foot is forward. You're over that left thigh. You step forward with the right. Just start there for me. You're here and you're here. Yes. Rounding, kind of like exactly what we did in warm up without any weight. So I'm pushing back with my right toes, and now I'm pushing backwards with my left toes, which are behind me. The foot behind is the pushing foot. Yes, whatever kind of weight you got, you just manage it. It's nice because sometimes when you always use the same ball or the dumbbell, our body gets used to that. That's why working with sandbags is kind of a fun little toy every once in a while, something different. This is, some people know what this is. This ain't water. Okay, breathe, keep going. Abs in tight. Nice. Doing that cross chop outside of the ear. Keep going. I'm gonna go for my water bottle because my shoulder's a little iffy right now. You're swinging it over that bottom thigh. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so the second move, that's move number 1. Second move, you imagine you're in that low lunge, which you are. You step out and you swing the weight over your right ear. So it's down, up over the ear, down, out and up. So I notice I'm on my toes over here. I'm getting that kind of nice stretch. If you want to go, if you have a lighter weight and you want that weight to be higher, by all means, if it's heavier, keep it close to your body. You have 45 more seconds. Yep. Stepping out, lunge. So even though I only step back for that half a second in that lunge, I'm already pushing my toes back. Someday you won't have to think about that, it'll just happen. But if you're not there yet, push the toes back. Yes. And then I'm pushing off this side foot, my left foot, and getting that stretch here as well. So I'm really trying to think of these opposite muscle groups working. Time check. Only 6 seconds. Yep. The next one is sort of the easy one. It's the no-brainer. All right. Area is clear for me. You're on one side, so remember that inside foot goes back. You still rotate over the thigh. You just do 4 or 5 little shuffles, maybe 2 little shuffles. Step back. Bop, 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 bop. Boom. Bop, 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 bop. So you're going to notice for these 3 blocks, this is block number 2, that I didn't put in some like traditional abdominal exercises because this is an oblique twist. Everything we're doing is core. Every single move. So at the end, yes, we will do some focused work, but just so you know, you're getting it, even those punching and kicking combos, it's all core, all the time. Okay. Yes, can you go a little faster? Shuffle, 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 hit, shuffle, 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 rotate. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, put on those thinking caps. Here we go. I'll start with my weight and see how much my shoulder can handle. So your left foot is forward. Left foot is forward. I'll add the jump if you want. You step forward to the right. You step back into that lunge. You step to the side, cross chop. You step back. You shuffle to your right side. Shuffle back to your left side. There's your beginning. Step forward. Step back. Step to the side. Step back. Yes. Shuffle. Shuffle. Here's your jump option. Switch your feet. Step out to the side. Shuffle. Shuffle. You lunge. You're loading. Switch out your feet. Boom. Yep. You step out to the side. You're back in your lunge. Shuffle. Keep going. I can't hold this with my shoulder. You're in your lunge. Switch. Step. Shuffle. Shuffle. Hop down. Step down. Shuffle. Yes. Shuffle. I love it. Try not to curtsy lunge, you guys. Try not to curtsy lunge. You got 20 more seconds. Awesome. Boom, boom. Let's do one more round. One more round. Even if you're stepping, great. Just keep moving. This is it. You won't see this again. All right, you guys, put your weight down. Wipe your sweat for 1 second. We still gotta kick around a little bit. Cross punch wide in 5, 4, 3, 2. You can face forward. My feet are wide. 4 punches. Hinge. 4 punches. Up. Hinge. Up. Hinge. Or you're hopping forward, back, forward, back. Yes. Forward and back. Yes, you can step this, of course. You can step everything. You can stay in one spot and not even hinge if your back has had it. In 5 seconds, we're all gonna be upright. 3, you're not done. 2, watch this, pick up your opposite heel. Throw some power punches. Throw some power punches. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, yes, 4, 3, 2, 1, you're breathing. Good job, team. Woo. Nose, mouth, water, towel, whatever you got. So start thinking about if you have a weight that does not have a handle, you want to grab a towel for that, for this particular block, but only for the first exercise. All right, I'll show you. You can keep resting. I'll show you. So pretend mine didn't have a handle. I would lay it down. If it's a ball, if it's a can of paint, I don't know. I'm gonna put in my left hand so the right foot is forward. You know I love these things. You're gonna hinge. You're gonna do 1 row. Watch this. Well, we're gonna do step back. Sorry, that's not the move. You're gonna do 1 row. My back foot, my left foot steps forward into a lunge and then into my stance. But I'm gonna have you swing the weight up. So it's 1 row, grab it, back to your row position. 1 row. You can just call it a clean. If you're into clean and jerks, it's a clean to get that weight up. If you're holding a handle, it looks pretty smooth. 1 row, onto the shoulder. Keep going. If you have a weight with a handle, you do the row, you step forward, it looks like a bicep curl. That's it. You don't have to hold it with your other hand. I'm just doing that because my weight's cumbersome. So it's 1 row, step, bicep curl. Or 1 row, step, hold the weight, do the clean. Yep. Row. Keep it going. Left arm row, step forward into your left foot lunge. Weight goes outside of your left ear. Row, pop, yes. Hinge, so on that row, keep going, on that hinge. It's a hinge, it's not this rounded back. Open up your chest. Do that left arm row, step forward, you're upright. You have 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Set the weight down just for a little bit. Shake out the back. I know that's kind of a lot. Can be a lot if you have a heavy-ish weight. All right, you're back to the weight. You don't need a towel for this. You're in a wide squat. You're going from the inside to the outside. So last exercise in the last block, we went over here on the toe. This time it's both knees squat, just the arms are moving. Squat and up. So I have even pressure. You're on the clock, by the way. Even pressure on both feet. You're just doing this little cross chop. Keep going. If you have a lighter weight, you can have longer levers, right? To make it more challenging. Even squat. The weight's going low to high. Down on the right, up on the left. So even squat, just the arms are working. So you're kind of working on anti-rotation, right? Before we were actually rotating. Now we're trying not to allow the pelvis to rotate. Now we're not. Yes, let's see it. When you're standing up, do you still have even pressure on both feet? Nice, Catherine, that looks great. Yes or no, you decide that for yourself. Good job, Emily, Kelly, stay with it, girls. Love it. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you have an ultra light weight, you can keep your weight for the last round. Those of you with heavy weights, I'm gonna suggest you ditch the weight. So imagine you just did this, right? right? You put the weight in front of you, you're in a low squat, it's just jacks, but you're pausing after 2. You punch twice, hold, down, 1, 2, down, 1, 2, down, go, 1, 2, yep, down, up, down, up, up. So if you are holding a weight, if you're a super stud, it's under the chin, down, up, pause, down, up, pause. That pause is so you're so you really can feel if you're fully braced and compacted, like you're about to get punched right in the gut when you're holding your arms over your head for that 1 second. Pause. Let me see that pause, Sam. Hup, hup. Hold at the top. Hup. Brace your body. Isometric, yes, and then go back to it. Brace your body, isometrics. Just like Arnold Schwarzenegger before competition, he'd like hold these isometrics. Same thing, but you're in a long body, hollow body hold standing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that was move number 3. You probably don't even remember what move number 1 was, but we're gonna put them all together, okay? So you've got your weight in your towel if you need it, okay? So I'm putting my weight in my towel. Your right foot is forward. This is move number 1. We do everything twice, by the way, because it's kind of tricky. So right foot forward. So you're gonna step forward, weight to that left ear. You do 1 row, weight to the left ear. Good. You're gonna step back into that wide squat. It's down on the right, up on the left. You do that twice. Do it twice. You set your weight down. If you're setting the weight down, you can hold it. And now it's 1, 2. Okay, ready? Reach for your weight all the way from the beginning. Here we go. 1 row. Step in clean. You do that again. 1 row. Step forward clean. Wide feet. Squat low to the right, up to the left. Low to the right, up to the left. You can keep your weight right here. Down, up. Down, up. You step back. Lunge. Row. Step forward. Again. Lunge. Row. Step forward, wide feet, down to the right, up on the left. This is the brain teaser of the whole class for sure. You can put your weight down, 1, 2, good, you step back. You reach for your weight, 1 row, 1 clean. Step forward on that clean, the bicep curl. Step forward, we do it twice. Wide feet, down, squeeze, yes. Weight's optional on the last one. And this is it, you guys. Boom. You're done. It's so much going on. Time goes by so fast on that one. All right. The kickboxing portion is really simple. 2 front kicks, 2 back kicks, going in 5, 4, you're alternating 3, 2. Here we go. Go right, left, bend over, back kick, right, left, right, left. You can always throw knees, right? You never need to throw a full kick. You can hinge a little bit. You don't need to bend over so much. But you're a straight line from your head to your heel on your back kick. So if you're kicking low, your head is high. If you're kicking high, your head's low. Yes, let's see it. 2 front, 2 back. Nice. Yes. I like you're going at diagonals, Catherine. That looks great. Whatever you want to do. Boom. Push. Push. Can you go a little faster? Just a tiny bit. Just think about going faster, and you probably will. Ooh, those are good kicks, Sam. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Breathe. We got to finish up our second side for this block. And then we're gonna do a quick set of abs on the ground, and you guys are out for the day. All right, ready? You need your weight with your towel if you don't have a handle. So now your right arm, if you were mirroring me the first time, it's your right arm. So this is the slow one exercise. We're not comboing it. You hinge, you do 1 row, you step forward with the right foot, you do a bicep curl, you clean that weight up to your right shoulder. So I'm hinging, I do 1 row, I step into a lunge, my body's upright. You can go that slow. I'd rather this be looking really good than you just trying to get through this as fast as possible. Your knees, right? So your front knee, whichever one that is, because it changes, is over the foot. It's not falling out or falling in, is a little more common. Row, bicep curl or clean, depending on what weight you're holding. Yes. 15 more seconds. Keep going. Remember, on your row, you're not rounding, you're keeping your chest open. Best of your ability. Step, step back, row. Yep. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So now our feet are wide. Weight is on the right side. It's coming up to your left side. So ready, low on the right, up on the left. Go. That's it. Even pressure. Even pressure on the feet. The weight is just challenging your ability to maintain balance in the center. Balance from side to side. I mean, you're clearly balanced because your feet are wide. If you have a lighter weight, your arms will be longer to create a little bit more challenge, a little bit more instability, right? Yes. At the top of that move, when your legs are straight, they're not locked. You're contracting. Your quads are like a rock. Your butt, you can bounce quarters off your ass back there. But you're not locking your knees. You got it, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight's optional. If your weight's light, stay with it. You're down low. You go 1, 2, little pause, down. 1, 2, pause, down. 1, 2, pause. On that, keep going. On that pause, remember, weight's optional. You're gripping your glutes. You're contracting everything so tight, like you're in a windstorm and you're a tree and you're trying not to get blown over. Yes. Nice, Ahita. Love it. Yeah. Are your ribs in? Are you making sure you're not arching your back? Just try. Like someone came up and just went bam, right in your stomach. Abs tight. Nothing's gonna knock you over. You still got 20 seconds, team. I'm gonna stick with my light weight or no weight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 10 more seconds. Whew. Takes a lot of strength to hold that half a second. Zip up your inner thighs. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, nice job. All right, you got your weight. Maybe you've got your towel. Weight is in your left hand, your second arm, whatever that was. All right, here we go. So it's your second side still, same side as the first round. So here you row, you step forward, you clean. Whoop, keep going. Just messed up my towel area. So row, step forward, clean. Yeah, nice, you guys. Looks like it's left arm, You do the row, you swing it across, or excuse me, swing it up. You swing it up like a bicep curl. If it's a lightweight, if you're dying and you want to dying to push it over your head, if you're feeling strong, awesome. Row, and then up, yes. And then row, and then up. Can you give me 15 more seconds? You will not see this anymore today. Row. And up. Well, you will see it with the combo, so maybe I lied. You're gonna see it. Last one. Good job. All right. It's the wide feet. Low on the left, up on the right. Down and up. Inhale, exhale. So you're zipping up. Keep going. You're zipping up your inner thighs. You have maybe longer arms if you're holding something lighter. Down and up. You got 40 more seconds. 4-0 on the clock. Yes. Come on. Come on. We're going to take this to the very end to class. 3, 2, and 1. All right, those squat jacks. Here we go. Ready? Weight or no weight. Down, it's 1, 2. Down, 1, 2. Down, 1. Zip it up. Down, 1, 2. Yes. Down, 1, 2. Awesome, guys. Stay really strong in that last zip up. Only 10 seconds because I want to get us to the combo. We're going to get through that together. 5, awesome. 4, 3, 2. We're going to skip the kicks really quick because I want to get you through this last combo to be even. Grab your weight with a rowing option with a towel. Here we go. Remember, it's 2 of everything, not 1, 2. So we do a row, step forward, clean, do it again. Row, step forward, clean, wide feet, down on the right, up on the left, do it again. Yes, weight goes down or not. You do 1, 2, yes. Step back, reach for your weight if you've got it. Row, step forward, clean, twice. Row, step forward, clean, yes. Down on the right, up on the left. Weight or no weight. 1, 2, awesome, again. 1, step forward, clean or bicep curl. Wide feet, down on the right, up on the left, or actually vice versa. If you're trying to mirror me, I'm cueing it wrong. Down, up, up, yes. You got 2 more rounds. 2 of everything for those 2 rounds. Go at your pace, not mine. You go way faster than me if you want. Down on one side, up on the other. All right, finish up your last round. 2 of everything. Bicep curler clean. Boom. Yes. Low on one side, up on the other. Last 2 squat jacks for the day. Woo! Yes. Your heart rate should just be pounding right now. And we technically weren't doing cardio. We were, but head above your heart. You're gonna make your way down to the ground, but do not lay down yet. Do not lay down. We're gonna stay sitting up. I know we took this class just to the very last second. Water if you need it. All right. Fingers pointing out to the side. Fingers pointing out to the side. Open up your chest. Exhale both knees to one side. I don't care which. Open up the chest. Take a nice inhalation. Your knees go up. Exhale your knees to the second side. Yep, and then you do you. Windshield wiper. Windshield wiper. So we took that all the way to the end. So for 30 minutes of core, come back with me tomorrow. Breathing is at 10:30. There's separate classes. A core 30 minutes will be at 11 tomorrow, Central Time. So we'll make up for not doing more. We did so much core today, oh my gosh. All right, so feet together, soles of the feet together, knees open but in a diamond shape, so not super close to you, not butterfly. Hands underneath the kneecaps. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hinge with that nice straight spine or straight-ish spine. Inhale. Man, I hope you guys have a breeze right now like I do. Woo. As you exhale, just float down. Maybe walk your hands forward of your feet, whatever you got. Maybe you want to hold the tops of your toes and gently draw the crown of your head forward. Whatever you're doing, wherever you're at, breathe. Inhale, allow the belly to expand. As you exhale, the belly will naturally draw up. You don't need to force it too much. One more right there, just really feeling how your heart rate is dropping Slowly. Nice. Carefully just crawl onto your hands and your knees. Just use a ton of back work today. The entire back, not just your upper back, a lot of low back. So I want to make sure we feel put back together again. So a couple cat and cows. I'm going to exaggerate my cat. So exhale up into your cat stretch. Maybe you want to sit back like we did at the top of the class. As you inhale, be really mindful as your belly drops and you arch your back. Maybe that doesn't feel good for you right now. You just want to go neutral. Exhale, round. Belly drops for cat. Do one more like that. I want you to hold the round cat part of your stretch. Walk your hands to the right. Stay elevated though and not pancake today. Tuck your chin into your chest and push your hips back to the left in opposition of those right finger pads. Exhale your belly in. And now you're going to foundation your hands. Put your palms down. Let your hips sort of move towards your fingers, but don't go crazy over there. And you're going to round back again on the finger pads. And then just shift your shoulders a little forward. That's all you're doing. Do two more on that side. And just one more. All right, nice. Walk your hands to the left or your second side, just about 10 o'clock if you're on the left. Up on the finger pads. You're pushing your hips back, opening up that right side. That should feel amazing. And then as you shift forward towards your fingers, put your palms down. Just let your hips kind of do what they want to do. You don't need to force it. So rocking forward and back at your own speed. Do one more for me, then I promise we're done. Nice. Walk your hands to center. Curl your toes under. Down dog. We're going to finish on our feet today. Downward dog. Pedal out your knees. Right, left, right, left. Unshrug your shoulders. Inhale, lift your heels nice and high. Exhale, bend the knees. Walk your hands to feet, feet to hands. And then slowly, very slowly, roll on up. One vertebra at a time. Head is going to roll up last. Nice. Finishing just how we started. Place both hands on your heart. Maybe close your eyes, seal your lips, breathing in and out your nose. Inhale. Again, inhaling in love and confidence and strength and power and kindness and compassion and all the great things that make you you. Exhale out all those qualities to someone near or far that might need some extra care today. One or two more on your own. Feel your heart literally lift into your hands. And on your last, exhale, open your eyes, let your hands float. Smile, because you made it. And give yourself a hand. Well done.